Can cats or dogs get COVID-19? The COVID-19 pandemic has stretched on for more than 3 years, and it's changed the way that we live. While there's been plenty of press coverage about COVID-19 transmission and symptoms in humans, what about pets? Your dog or cat can get COVID-19, just like you can. There are some differences in how the virus behaves in pets. But your pet might experience some of the same symptoms that you develop. Understanding the details about COVID-19 and pets can ensure that you're prepared, just in case you or your pet ever get sick. Can my dog or cat get COVID-19? Dr. Maritza Ravenscroft, a veterinarian at Paw Works Veterinary Hospital, explains that both cats and dogs can get COVID-19. Most pets get SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19, from people who are infected with the virus. Since the Omicron variant spreads more easily between humans, it may be easier to transmit this variant to pets too. Cats are also more susceptible to contracting COVID-19 than dogs are. Ravenscroft notes that pets with certain chronic diseases are also more at risk of getting COVID-19. Conditions that may increase your pet's risk of getting the virus include diabetes, asthma, heart disease. Can pets get COVID-19 from their owners? Can dogs get COVID-19 from people? And what about cats? The CDC reports that COVID-19 can spread from people to both dogs and cats. This transmission occurs when pets have close contact with a human who is positive for the virus. The thought of your pet getting COVID-19 can be frightening. While you might be tempted to put a mask on your pet, don't do this. Masks could potentially harm your pet. If someone in your house has COVID-19, wearing a mask at home and quarantining away from your pets can help protect them. Can pets spread COVID-19? The CDC reports that there's a low risk of pets spreading COVID-19 to humans. There is also no evidence that you can get COVID-19 from your pet's skin, fur, or hair. COVID-19 primarily spreads through airborne respiratory droplets. It's important to avoid using disinfectants or human sanitizer products on your pet. Alcohol, hydrogen peroxide, hand sanitizer, and surface cleaners could all harm your pet. Your vet can recommend appropriate bathing and cleaning products that are safe to use on your pet. Symptoms of COVID-19 in dogs and cats. Several symptoms may alert you that your pet has COVID-19. Symptoms of COVID-19 in dogs and cats can include fever, cough, difficulty breathing, lack of energy, sneezing, runny nose, eye discharge, digestive upset like vomiting and diarrhea. It's also possible that your pet might be infected but won't get sick. Most infected pets have only mild illnesses. Thankfully, severe COVID-19 illness in pets is rare. Is there a test for COVID-19 in pets? Ravenscroft says there is a COVID-19 test for pets. Your veterinarian can help you decide whether you should get your pet tested. They may recommend a COVID-19 test if your dog or cat was in close contact with someone who tested positive for COVID-19. They may also recommend a test based on your pet's symptoms. But your vet might start by ruling out more common pet illnesses that cause similar symptoms. Keep in mind that at-home COVID-19 tests are designed for people, not animals. Ask your veterinarian if you have questions about COVID-19 testing and your pet. What should I do if I think my pet has COVID? If you think your pet has COVID-19, contact your veterinarian. Discuss the signs your pet is displaying, as well as the probability of COVID-19 exposure, says Ravenscroft. Your vet will decide if your pet's exposure to COVID-19 warrants a test. Don't take your pet straight to your veterinarian's office if you think they may have COVID-19. Call ahead to find out how your vet wants to proceed. Your vet may want to create an alternative plan to treat your pet, like a telemedicine consult. If your pet tests positive for COVID-19, keep them isolated at home. If you have a cat, you'll need to keep them indoors so they don't wander. Plan on keeping your pet at home except when you need to travel for veterinary care. While your pet is in isolation at home, carefully monitor their symptoms. Look for signs that their symptoms are getting worse, and watch for new symptoms. Contact your veterinarian if you notice either of these changes. It may be helpful to write down your pet's symptoms each day. Your vet will advise you about when you can safely end your pet's isolation period. In general, your pet can resume normal activities when they have been symptom-free for at least 72 hours and it's been at least 14 days since the most recent positive test. A negative follow-up test may also mean that you can let your pet out of isolation. Should I quarantine away from my pet if I have COVID-19? If you catch COVID-19, you should avoid close contact with your pets as much as you can. This means that you shouldn't pet, snuggle, kiss, or share food with your pet. You should also avoid sleeping in the same bed as your pet while you're sick. Ravenscroft notes that it's particularly important to avoid close contact with your pet if they have any long-term diseases. It may be difficult to keep your pet distanced while you're sick, but these measures could help protect your pet from getting COVID-19. So, can cats and dogs get COVID-19? Yes. But while dogs and cats can contract the virus, most pets experience only mild symptoms. If you think your pet may have COVID-19, call your veterinarian right away. Your vet can offer guidance on treating and quarantining your pet. With veterinary care and monitoring, your pet will probably be feeling better again soon. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in the next video. Goodbye.